The Philippines and China are trading blame over the collision incident in the West Philippine Sea on Sunday. The armed forces of the Philippines captured the collision of this massive Chinese Coast Guard ship with the small resupply boat MV Unaiza May 2 in the West Philippine Sea at around 6 a.m. MV Unaiza May is an indigenous boat hired by the AFP to deliver supplies to the BRP Sierra Madre, which currently serves as an outpost in the Ayungin Shoal. According to the National Task Force for the West Philippine Sea, the Chinese Coast Guard was trying to intercept the resupply boat in the Philippines' exclusive economic zone when the collision occurred. Meanwhile, this aerial shot shows how the Chinese militia ship bumped the port side of the Philippine Coast Guard vessel 4409 that was escorting the resupply mission. The NTF WPS condemned China's actions and described them as dangerous, irresponsible, and illegal. They added that this is the latest in a slew of aggressions in violation of Philippine sovereignty and utter disregard of international laws, as well as the 2016 Arbitral Award. Meanwhile, China disputes the country's accusations in yesterday's incident. In China's video, it can be seen that the Philippine vessel veered left to avoid the blocking of Chinese Coast Guard ship. But according to China, the Philippines allegedly ignored their repeated warnings at what they call Renal Reef. They claim that this prompted them to intercept our troops. Because of the alleged disregard for repeated warnings, the CCG claimed they lawfully blocked Philippine vessels, which they say were illegally carrying construction materials. They also alleged that PCG vessel 4409 deliberately reversed, causing the collision. They added that the Philippines is using this incident to escalate tension in the disputed area of the West Philippine Sea. The CCG also insisted that their operations were professional, legitimate, and lawful, and that the responsibility for the incident lies with the Philippines. Beijing drew flack from the international community after the Chinese Coast Guard executed dangerous blocking maneuvers and collided with Philippine boats on a resupply mission to the BRP Sierra Madre in the Ayungin Shoal on Sunday. The U.S. Department of State described China's maneuvers as dangerous and noted the Chinese Coast Guard violated international law by intentionally interfering the Philippines' exercise of high seas and freedom of navigation. They then reaffirmed that the Mutual Defense Treaty extends to armed attacks to Philippine armed forces, public vessels, and aircraft, including those of the Coast Guard anywhere in the South China Sea. Australian Ambassador to the Philippines, HKU, said they are concerned about China's recent actions and again called for peace, stability, and respect for UNCLOS. Meanwhile, European Union Ambassador Luc Veron called the collision dangerous and very disturbing. He added that the EU joins the Philippines in its call for the full observance of international law in the South China Sea. And British Ambassador Laure Beaufils expressed UK's concern over reports of unsafe conduct towards Philippine vessels in the region. She also called for adherence to UNCLOS and maintained that UK opposes actions which raise tensions in the South China Sea.